Now before we begin, as you may know, you can't just teach Surf to Pikachu, because this is what happens. Oh, come on Pikachu, you can do it. Fermite is not compatible with Surf. It can't learn Surf. Damn it! That sucks. If only there was a way to have him learn Surf. But there is. Now when you first come here, you'll be like, hey, what is this place? Like, this wasn't in Red and Blue. What is this place even for? There's a guy and a Pikachu here. And talking to the guy, he says, dogs and burgers on special today. Which is fucking fantastic, because I'd like to buy some. No, this is the House of the Pikachu Surfing minigame. The only way to play the minigame is to have a Pikachu that knows Surf. But it has to specifically be your talking Pikachu. And it can't be a hybrid, because unfortunately the game doesn't recognize it as being your Pikachu that knows Surf. It recognizes it as, I guess, a random encountered Pikachu or whatever. I don't know how it works. And so the only way to get a Surfing Pikachu is to have Pokémon Stadium, I think. And you have to do some sort of event. I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a little while since I last looked into this. And this machine over here is a Game Boy printer machine, which is kind of cool, which you need to play the Surfing minigame to unlock. And by unlock, I mean you need a Game Boy printer to print it out. But you can still look at the picture if you like. Find a way to pause on the screen before the printer error message comes up. Anyway, after a lot of off-screen grinding, because I didn't want to use too many cheat codes to get me this far in the game. All I used was infinite money and walkthrough walls. I did a lot of legitimate battles leveling up. I got TM55, the queue, whatever, legitimately, and badges and Pokemon and other stuff. Just because I feel like maybe playing this save file in my own time. I don't know. Anyway, this setup is a little bit complicated. But what you're going to want to do is first choose a Pokemon. So in this case we're going to use Pikachu. A Pokemon which you want to learn a move which you can't normally learn. Now in this video we're going to be using the quick, simple, easy method, which only lets you learn the move sets that Slowbro can learn. The next video will go into detail on how to teach your Pokemon any move. But anyway, for the time being, we want to teach Surf to Pikachu. What we're going to need is one junk Pokemon, one disposable Pokemon, your Pikachu, and a Q. So I've got my disposable Pokemon already in box 12. This is box 2 at the moment, so I'm going to withdraw a Pokemon which... Oh, Caterpie, that's brilliant. Okay. So we're going to go to box 12. Going to withdraw my Pidgey. Okay, so Pokemon... So... You're going to want to put your Pikachu, or should I say your client's Pokemon, to start off in the third slot. And your disposable Pokemon in the second slot, and your junk Pokemon in the first slot. Why is it junk? Just because it's just something to push this into second and this into third. Nothing bad will happen to this. All the bad things will happen to Caterpie though. Right. All we need to do now is withdraw our Q. Withdraw. We've got our Q. Right. So, we're going to switch our Q with Caterpie. Switch our Q with our... what was it? junk Pokemon. I've called it junk in all of these. Actually, I might have called it disposable Pokemon. Yeah. So it's junk, Q, client, and disposable. Notice that your client is above the disposable Pokemon. That's important for later. Anyway, what we're going to do next is go onto the PC, Bill's PC, whatever, deposit the Pidgey, causing your Pokemon to mess up. Now, open up your start menu and pick a TM that only Slowbro can learn. TM or HM, it doesn't matter. In this case, Surf. We're going to teach Surf to our client. Now, you may see the image of Pikachu here. That is not a Pikachu anymore. That is now what I like to call a zombie. Your Pikachu is right here. Fermite is trying to learn Surf, but Fermite can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete an older move to make room for Surf? Yes. So, I think I'm going to get rid of Quick Attack. Poof. Fermite forgot Quick Attack, and Fermite learns Surf. Oh boy. Now, you have to basically do what you just did, where you have to do what you just did in reverse. So first of all, we're going to need to switch the order of Q with the zombie Pokemon, so that Q is at the bottom of the list. This is important. So if we look at our our zombie Pokemon, you'll see it looks like a Pikachu, and it's type electric, but it has the stats of the Caterpie and the moveset of the Caterpie and the experience of the Caterpie. So it's just a zombie or whatever. Then we're going to deposit our Q, which just go all the way down to the bottom until you can't go down anymore, then go up 1. Then we're going to withdraw our junk Pokemon. Next, we're going to set up so that the junk Pokemon is at the top. If I'm not mistaken, let me just check my notes. Yes. Now, it should be junk. Let me just check. Junk, client, and zombie. Your party. Then you're going to X out, and you're going to go onto the computer and withdraw your Q. Then you're going to put your Q above, you're going to switch your Q with your client. Notice that your client is above the disposable Pokemon. That's important for later. And then you're going to deposit your Pidgey back into the PC. Next, you're going to switch your... Wait, what was this again? You're going to switch your Q with your client, and ta-da! You now have a perfectly balanced Pokemon, which was split into 2 halves, and you've put back together. And now it knows Surf. And you know what that means. Well, first let me just get rid of my junk. This should be my Q. And then now let's go and test this, see if this works. Because I already know it does, but I want to show to you guys that it does. And I've tried this on Virtual Console as well. And yes, it does work. And then I used the walk through walls glitch and ended up erasing my save file. Whoa, your Pikachu knows how to surf. So I'm not alone. Great, you earn the right to surf with the dude. Give it a go. Aw, yeah. Seriously, this took me not that long to figure out on my own, but repeating the glitch again has been a bit of a struggle on my end. Yeah, look at these sick moves I'm doing with Pikachu. Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, I just made that. Oh, Pikachu is so pro. Oh shit. Oh, whoa. Do you see that? Oh. Come on, Pikachu. Oh shit. You can do better than that, man. You can get all the points. It's called rad points. You know what demographic this game is made for. What? Come on, Pikachu, please. Please, in video, please. Okay. God damn it. Pikachu, please. Please. Oh, so close. No! Oh, this game's so difficult when you, like, don't practice, because the game doesn't let you even play it until you have a Surfing Pikachu, which requires buying a game or doing this glitch. Now this is, like I said, the easy, simple, super duper method or whatever. There is another method coming out soon, I don't know when, don't ask, which is a little bit more complicated, but lets you teach any move to your Pokemon. Oh no, I meant to click no! BRB. Okay, so going over here, this machine now works. So, a beach house printer, and then you get this. Wait, transmitting. Wait, what? Oh no, this is connecting to my actual printer on my computer. I forgot it does this. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Oh, so it prints out grayscale. That's interesting. Oh yeah, sorry, I should be showing you guys. Whoa, that's so cute. Except it's all like stretched and horrible looking. That's pretty cool. Print completed, my butt. Oh, whatever.